Bustling Philadelphia. And let's go.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Green in at small forward. Curry can't get it to go.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury. Never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Young, no good. And now the 76ers on the break. Harris has got the ball. Here's Simmons. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. We're about 1 minute into the first. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
With tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
Young outside, from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Capella kicks to Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Simmons against Young. Simmons inside. Howard. Trae Young grabs the miss.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
There's the 3. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's Curry with the drive. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Takes a 3. It's a hand on it. And Collins is right there.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Simmons. Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 7 points in the game. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Here's Hunter. No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 5. And here's Harris from the arc. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Gallinari wide open. A putback, and Williams is right there.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
109 left to play here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
And the 76ers with some changes. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Danny Green. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and Tony Snell subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Here's Snell, pass to Williams. 5 to shoot, to the inside. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Simmons. Now, here's Milton. Tee right on him, and he makes that one. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Stolen away. The shot, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead. They leap. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers. Korkmaz is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. And it's Scott in its center. Now here's Milton. Following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu.
Oh, you couldn't ask for a harder worker than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that well.
Snell from outside. No good on the shot. And Philadelphia the other way now. Teardrop shot. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Snell, that's good. Snell's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 76ers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5.
Yeah, man, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
The Hawks leading by 7. Out to Gallinari. 20 feet out. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. Then for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Now Harris after the missed 3 from Trae Young.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the 76ers with some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for Scott. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Tony Snell. The 76ers trail by 5. Stolen by Collins. The pass to Huerter from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thybulle on the wing, defended by Young. And that one's good. Thybulle's got his first points in this one.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Young inside. Curry meets him. Young left side. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Only so much you could do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Curry passes to Howard. Outside for Curry. Offensive rebound. Howard, good.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Curry against Young. Pass to Herter from downtown. Rebounded by Howard. Philadelphia shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Harris misses.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
To the wing right side. Outside Collins. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella finds Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And at last they get one to fall. Collins has got 5.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others. Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And now here comes Young leading the break.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it...
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7 points. Looking at the Hawks.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Young for 3. They shoot again. Capella kicks to Young. Green, the pass to Curry. Back to Green. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter dishes to Young. To the paint. It's stolen by Harris. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Green. Howard trying to free himself up. Goes back up. Curry with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. The Hawks leading by 8. Young outside. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Herter passes to Young. Again, Young missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Young outside. Pass to Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Huerter.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Passes it to Okongwu. Young against Simmons. And Young kicks to Snell. Here's Okongwu. And hammers that one down right in the face of Mike Scott.
Oh, great feed by Snell. And using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Good on the bucket. Simmons got 10 points. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV set. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
At the line for two, Shake Milton, he's checked in for Mike Scott. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Williams in for Young.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Fernando, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Harris, and staying with the play, Harris.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tidbits.
Outside Williams. The pass to Gallinari. Here's Fernando. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Bogdanovic. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And really, Bogdanovic is capable of connecting from anywhere. He's that good of a scorer.
Pass to Maxey. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shoots a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Outside Bogdanovic. Capella trying to free himself up. Bogdanovic, no luck. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Now Williams. It could go. Off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Green is out there with Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Gallinari. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Gallinari's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta. Curry looking around over Williams. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Curry. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Fernando. Out to Gallinari. Hawks passing it around. Williams passes to Okongwu. Off target from the baseline. The 76ers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Bogdanovich with it. Now Green defending. Williams passes to Fernando. It's tipped.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Passes it to Thibault. Feeds to Howard. Another shot. It's deflected. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Williams. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Inside and stolen by Harris. Here's Curry. Dishes it to Howard. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as it gets near the rim.
The Hawks leading by 5. Williams finds Bogdanovich. Gallinari outside. Here's Fernando. Guarded by Harris. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A nice shot by Harris. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Oh, stepping up as a leader. There's a reason Harris has the ball in these spots. He knows how to deliver.
Here's Okongwu. It's stolen by Harris. The drive by Green. To the right side. Howard in the post. Over Okongwu. Howard misses.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn it.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
The 76ers trail by 5. Outside Curry. On the way, Harris. Williams against Curry. Floats it up for Curry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. From deep, Gallinari. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Curry against Williams. Out to Harris. To the middle. Howard. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is so experienced in these situations. I love seeing Howard welcome the chance to be the hero.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Green passes to Thibault. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Lou Williams. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Young outside. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Keeps it alive, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Simmons on the wing, defended by Young. Up again, and Simmons is right there.
Demonstrating how valuable he is in the clutch. Simmons is calm, cool, and collected in these moments.
Now, here is Young. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it. Philadelphia. That's the scene for the Nets. Perhaps the most skilled. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this DA.
Hey, Kevin, with the Sixers
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Harris. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Aldridge in at the 4 spot. And for Philadelphia, Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
And I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
No good from Howard.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Aldridge finds Irving. Shoots the 3. Harris with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Irving double team. The 3. Aldridge, no luck.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Irving dishes to Harden. Knocked loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Simmons inside. Guarded by Harris. Howard trying to free himself up. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Irving. Steps back and shoots. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Harris inside the line. They grab their own miss. Howard. Good. Nice job down low.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
To the paint. Howard with the steal. Green with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Harris. Now the dish to Green. 6 to shoot. Over Harris. Green, no luck. Nets trail by 7. And stolen by Simmons. Kicks it to Harris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, Harris showing you he's unafraid to mix it up in there sometimes, which is a good way to balance his attack.
Curry against Irving. The pass to Simmons. On the wing, Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. Here's Irving. The step-back jumper is good.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Here's Simmons. Passes it to Harris. Fires the three. Harris missing again.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Yep, it counts.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. He can't get that one. Nets trail by 4. Irving for 3. Aldridge. It's good on the putback.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good positioning.
Now Simmons. He kicks it to Harris. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Harden has a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 4. And will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Mike Scott out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the 1. A shot by Milton, no good. Nets trail by 4. Luwawu Cabarrot kicks to Brown. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And Luwawu Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Philadelphia leading by 4. And here's Milton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Nets trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Back to Korkmaz. The feed now to Scott. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Johnson with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Feeds it to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Bible on the wing. Pass to Maxey. It's stolen by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Luwawu, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
There's the lob to Brown. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. That one off the back iron and out. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to
Hill.
How about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Luwawu-Cabarrot, and it's James Harden in for Johnson. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The Nets also changing it up. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Jeff Green. And Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. Fast break, here they come. Curry finds Harris. Simmons against Griffin. Will it go? Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ben Simmons.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the way. He feeds it to Harris. And there's the pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Irving with a clean look. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Simmons. For 3, Harris. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving passes to Griffin. And that one drops. Griffin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And a close game so far through the first 2.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. And as great as James Harden has been, his game has attracted its share of critics. Flops. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
It's Harden with the drive. Aldridge dishes to Harden. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Nets lead by 4.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession. And this time, LaMarcus finds him.
Stolen by Harden. And here's the fast break. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. Irving's got 6.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Curry against Irving. The shot by Curry, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Harris against Simmons. And no good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Simmons against Harris. Can they get it? And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Nets leading by 10. Now here's Harden. Fires for 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green kicks to Simmons. Yep, that one goes. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Harden the pass to Irving. Puts it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Harden. Jordan inside, working on Howard. Here's Aldridge. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Aldridge has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Howard dishes to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
Curry against Irving. Passes to Harris. Outside Aldridge. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. One-on-one fast break. And Simmons kicks to Green. It's hauled in by Harris.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Luwawu. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Mike Scott actually out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Korkmaz in power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Maxey. Dishes it to Scott, and it's denied. They get it back. Milton trying to break free. Maxey, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Green passes to Harden. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Milton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Harden. Pass to Claxton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Nets lead by 9.
And, you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
To the left side wing. Here's Maxey. Sweet little floater. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Brown feeling it out a bit. Green kicks to Griffin. They kick it out to Green. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Milton the pass to Scott. Back to Milton. All sorts of time. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Green against Scott. The pass to Harden. Over Milton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Nets. Outside Griffin. Clock at 6. Here's Claxton. The three from Harden. Another miss by Harden. 1:57 left in the fourth. Here's Howard, and he banks in the layup.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
And here's Harden. Irving looking over the floor. Takes it from 10. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Maxey passes to Milton. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Irving. No good from Howard. Brooklyn leading by 7. Outside Irving. From outside, off the mark. 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Milton finds Harris. Good on the triple.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
Harden outside. On the wing, Irving. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Harden. Here's Claxton outside for Griffin. Now here is Irving. Tight defense on him. That one a little long. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Here's Harris. Tries again. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
There's not a lot you can do when Howard is on like he is now.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
One of the hardest and trickiest covers in the league. Harden, not just a superb scorer, but also an amazing passer, which really makes him really hard to guard.
Kept alive. Here's Howard. Curry outside. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got tough.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it. After dealing with 2 injuries, one of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, Green is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Howard. Then it's Simmons. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Lopez. Good, nice job down low. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Holiday surveying the floor. From the arc. Middleton can't get it to go.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Giannis passes to Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Harris. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. They kick it out to Green. Lots of room. No good there. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton with it. Now Green defending. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Curry wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wasted no time on that one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Simmons against Holiday. A nice shot by Simmons.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the dunk by Giannis.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Holiday against Simmons. Harris passes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Holiday finds Middleton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Stolen by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
The pass to Harris. Curry on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Curry against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Curry can't get it to go.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Middleton. Pass to Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got 6.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Stolen by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella.
Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Giannis left side. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Middleton. No good from 11 feet.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
No good from Simmons. And pushing it up, Milwaukee. The Bucks again in transition. Here's Lopez. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
And how about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's restart. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The shot's good from Forbes.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Shot from 12. No good, shot missing. Milwaukee leading by 6. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Deflects the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Scott against Portis. Passes it to Tucker. Portis kicks to Forbes. The pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Scott pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Maxey. The feed to Scott. Shoots from 8. A rebound by the Bucks. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Portis. And it's in there. Portis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Holiday left side. And Portis throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a slagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Scott, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Milton. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Holiday up top. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Milton. He trains the quick shot. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Tucker. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. Portis kicks to Forbes. Holiday, the pass to Portis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Lopez against Howard. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Curry looking around. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. And he might not get all the attention, but you talk about smooth scoring wins. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard, a physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Howard hits them both. Here's Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Simmons inside. Howard. They kick it out to Green. DiVincenzo against Curry. Goes up again. Here's Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
He's off on the second.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts And they're still looking for their first bucket.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
Holiday dishes to Giannis.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 7. And the rejection by Giannis. Tries again. Simmons can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now the pass to Green. Howard trying to free himself up. Bucks leading by 9. Holiday finds Middleton. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Drew Holiday.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Simmons passes to Howard. Lopez with the steal. And Tucker kicks to Lopez. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Simmons inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Harris's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Green kicks to Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Simmons got 10.
They can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
DiVincenzo finds Tucker. To the paint, here's Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Milton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Pass to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Korkmaz. Tobias Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Maxey in at the guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Korkmaz passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
DiVincenzo with it. Passes to Middleton. Lopez inside, working on Howard. Lopez, know what? The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Harris. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got his first bucket in this one. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton on the wing. Three-pointer. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Harris kicks to Korkmaz. Second chance shot, and Howard finishes it off.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The 19-foot shot. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Harris against Holiday. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Howard.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Maxey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bucks leading by 11. Holiday goes in. Giannis outside. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Giannis.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Back to DiVincenzo. Feeds to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton looking it over. Over Harris. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Simmons kicks to Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. Middleton left side. Launches a three. No good on that one. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony. And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrive. Looking now at the lineup for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one. So I expect to see adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Seth Curry. Howard is out there with Harris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Green. After the miss from Trae Young. Green laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The agility from Green when he goes inside is impressive. I mean, his fluid motion gets him to his shot.
Outside Collins. Capella finds Young. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Howard.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Harris passes to Howard. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Collins. Hunter with it. He's against Green. Hunter no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Harris inside. Capella covering. Harris's shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, they were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Simmons passes to Howard. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Simmons. From down low. Here's Howard. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Young. He doesn't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Young looking around. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Hunter dishes to Collins, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
It's good on the putback.
But this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Simmons against Young. Outside, Green. Shot from the wing. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Young way outside. And it's off from three-point range.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up. He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And Herter gets it to go. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Green. Shoots from the right block. The putback. The offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Green.
And when Capella enters your career field, it's intimidating.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Scott in at the 5 roaming the paint. Maxey, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Atlanta leading by 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Okongwu with it. Scott's there. Bogdanovich wide open. Misses the 3. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Maxey. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Korkmaz passes to Scott. 6 to shoot. Another shot. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams dishes to Okongwu. Good. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Scott the pass to Maxey. From outside off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. The 76ers shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Atlanta leading by 7. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Takes the 13-footer. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Milton in the corner. Here's Korkmaz. Passes it to Scott. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Surprised everyone by passing out of his shot. What a fantastic dish.
1:16 left in the first half. Double team on Williams. Here's Okongwu. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Williams. No one near Curry as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 8. Capella goes in the corner. Huerter with it. Drills it from outside. Huerter's got 7.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Simmons. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Young outside. It's Young on the wing. Over Simmons. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Simmons against Young. The feed to Okongwu. Simmons passes to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Assist from Ben Simmons.
Young way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. And that's...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Huerter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young outside. The high post shot, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 7. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Young passes to Capella. Collins against Harris. The 8-footer. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 5. Curry outside. Harris. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hawks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Young outside. Over Simmons. Shots good from Young. Young's got 9 points.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The pass to Collins. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Collins. Green passes to Harris. The fader. No good off the front iron. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Collins. Off target from outside.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Harris. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Young against Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Stolen away. Young inside. Curry meets him to the left wing. Back to Young. It's good. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Simmons inside. Defended by Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ben Simmons. Young dishes to Capella. Here's Herter, guarded by Curry. Here's Capella. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now the 76ers on the break. Curry's got the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Alinari, he's checked in for Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The 76ers trail by 3. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Scott against Williams. Pass to Collins. Alinari on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shot by Collins, no good. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Korkmaz. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Got a piece of it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks ahead. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Shake Milton. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in at the 4-man position.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And here are the 76ers now. It's a 3-point game. Thybulle with the ball. Okongwu covering. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Right side, Bogdanovich. Okongwu, the pass to Gallinari. With his first shot attempt.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. Gallinari hits them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Pass to Milton. For 3, Harris. Goes back up. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Dwight Howard.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Can't hit that one. Good D by Howard. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Thibault can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 3. Williams kicks to Snell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What focus from Snell. His mom dubbed him the silent assassin for a reason.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Maxey. Here's Howard, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gallinari. And the free throw good from Howard.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Philadelphia also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gallinari up top, guarded by Harris.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Harris outside. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
This is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Bogdanovich. They double him with Green. Bogdanovich finds Young. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Simmons. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 14 points for Howard.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Young against Simmons. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Young pass to Fernando. 2 points. That one goes. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention and takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Young against Simmons. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Harris. Now Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green finds Howard. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's deflected. It's stolen by Harris, and here they come. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Curry on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And Harris wide open. He shoots. They grab their own miss. From deep, Green misses. And so the Hawks take the win. It was David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Howard. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. Then it's Green, and it's Harris in at the power forward position. And for Brooklyn, Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point guard position.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And Howard with the second chance points.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Harden surveying the D. The kick out to Irving. Off target with his 3. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Now, here is Irving. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Irving.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden against Harris. Here's Simmons. That shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Chalk up 2 there.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Now here's Simmons. Passes it to Green. This one for 3. Outside for Curry. Second shot opportunity. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Irving misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now, here is Irving. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Goes up on the high post. He squares up and sinks it.
And the mid-range game of Harden, excellent. An offensive genius, really. I mean, knows exactly where to get the looks that he wants.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now, here is Irving. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
From deep, Green. Jordan with the rebound. Nets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Harris. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here is Harden following the basket by Dwight Howard. Jordan kicks to Harden. 5 on the clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Curry's shot is good.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Well, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge has checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Maxey, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The 76ers lead it. Here's Maxey. Pass to Milton. It's stolen by Brown. At the elbow, Irving. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then there's Scott. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in power forward.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Milton with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Thybulle. And the shot no good. A bit short. Johnson outside. Inside. And good that time.
Boy, that's a shot that Aldridge loves. I mean, he's always comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Maxey passes to Scott. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And Scott hits them both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. There's the pass to Llewellyn. Aldridge left side. Again, the Nets for 2.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
76ers trailing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Maxey passes to Thibault. Pass to Scott. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, Green. There's the lob to Aldridge. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Brooklyn making some changes. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and it's James Harden in for Johnson. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Scott, and that one drops. Scott's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris. How the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. It's just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Here's Harris. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. That one falls.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
It's Brown on the wing. Passes to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Here is Harden following the basket by Dwight Howard. Kicks it out to Harden. And stolen by Simmons. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Now here's Griffin. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And here's Harden for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry passes to Simmons. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
And he gets the bucket. Griffin's got 6 points.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Back to Curry. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Harden outside. He dishes it to Harris. Back to Harden. From downtown, the shot misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here for the 76ers. The first quarter was pretty even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, Joe Harris is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving in at the 2. Here's Irving following the basket by Dwight Howard. Irving finds Jordan. Back to Irving. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Simmons passes to Howard. Fade away. Outside, Simmons. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Harris. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Luwawu is checked in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Howard dishes to Green. Right side, Irving. Over Milton. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Milton. Banked in off the glass. Milton's got his first points of the night.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here is Harden. And the pass to Luwawu. Irving with the ball for the lead. And the Nets another 3.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
The 76ers trail. Pass to Simmons. Now the dish to Howard. Over Jordan. Howard can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Irving surveying the floor. Back to Harden. And stolen by Howard. And now Philadelphia on the break. From about 19 feet. A shot by Milton, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Harris kicks to Green. Harris passes to Howard. Back to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To the middle. Dishes it to Howard. And Luwawu Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. And it's Tyler Johnson in for James Harden. And then for Philadelphia, Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Brooklyn. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Irving can't get it to go.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And the Nets with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. To the inside. And stolen by Scott. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
There's a minute left here in the third quarter. And here is Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Milton. He feeds it to Scott. Passes it to Thybulle. On the wing, Milton. Here's Maxey. Outside, Scott for the lead. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Thibault. Harris inside the line. Releases from the wing and drills it. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 1. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Harris, Maxey out there with Curry. Then there's Howard, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brown. Up again. It's good on the putback. Jordan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Now here's Maxey. Feeds it to Howard. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his 1st foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Aldridge is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Maxey. Here's Claxton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for 1 more. That's on Dwight Howard.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And that one drops for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Chioza. Claxton the pass to Aldridge. From past the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Now the 70. Oh!
My goodness. A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Chioza scanning the floor.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Jumps up, trips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales. That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
The 76ers trail by 4. Curry on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Chioza passes to Claxton. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Curry. That one good for 2.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Johnson with it. And there's the pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. Here's Chioza. Guarded by Curry. Chioza passes to Aldridge. Johnson outside. No good on the 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Green's checked in. Now here is Irving. After Ben Simmons miss, Irving kicks to Harden. The three, Harris. Wow. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here is Harden following the basket by Dwight Howard. Jordan. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Green. Kicks it to Curry. Simmons against Griffin. And stolen by Irving. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Harden outside. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Harden. Takes a three. And that one is off. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for...
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Harris. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center. Now here's Simmons following the miss by Giannis. Shot from the low block. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Green passes to Howard. 4 on the clock. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. Middleton against Simmons. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Howard. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
And it goes down 2 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Holiday, and he makes good on the layup. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry dishes to Simmons. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Middleton outside. Simmons with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside for Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Simmons got 5 points so far.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Back to Holiday. Green against Middleton. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Lopez. Middleton can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Simmons. Great D that time from Giannis.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Beyond the arc. Simmons missing again.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Connaughton missing. The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
The shot's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The 76ers with another miss. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So and when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. It's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the wing right side. Tucker the pass to Portis. It's hauled in by Thybulle. The 76ers trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Middleton. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Middleton right side. Over Milton. Lets it fly from 18. That one wide left. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Korkmaz. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Maxey passes to Scott. Now here's Thybulle. He's covered closely. Rebounded by the Bucks. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
And that one's good. Maxi's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Forbes, the pass to Middleton, launches it. Another miss by Middleton.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The 3 ball. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 9. Connaughton kicks to Forbes. Middleton up top, defended by Milton. Forbes. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Milton. Lays it up and banks it in. Milton's got his second basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here is Forbes. There's Portis in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. And here's Maxey. He has 6. Now here's Thibault. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 9 points. And you, big... That's all for now.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Simmons. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Simmons dishes to Howard. Good D by Lopez.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Simmons. Count that one. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Harris, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Here's Holiday. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Right side, Simmons. He kicks to Howard. Outside Curry. Back to Howard. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry dishes to Harris. Feeds to Howard. Outside Curry. Howard against Lopez. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Dwight Howard.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 9 points. He gets it in there.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Floats it up for Giannis, and Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Curry passes to Howard. Outside for Curry. Shot from 12. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Giannis with it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top. They're up by 10. And we'll... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Milton in at the small forward position. Here's Howard, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. Howard kicks to Thibault. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Milwaukee now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Middleton on the wing, passes it to Giannis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Taken away by Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Here's Howard. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Shots good by Middleton.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Now here's Maxey, defended by DiVincenzo. Thibault kicks to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Inside. Here's Howard. Now here's Maxey. Defense right on him. And the shot is good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Milwaukee leading by 15. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And Giannis throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Bucks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. No good from outside.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Simmons comes in for Maxey. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And stolen by Simmons. Moving it up. Howard, the pass to Harris. Back to Howard. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the wing on the left. Lopez with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up, and there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Giannis against Curry. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly show. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.